Put Puddles on the line. Yes, I know he's a dog. Puddles, you're going outside with Jennifer to do your business, right by your favorite bush.
Brittany, time travel is totally possible. The fabric of time is interwoven.
Some people choose unlimited calling, others choose unlimited texting. But there's one thing not included in any calling plan. The common sense not to talk or text while you drive.
Talking and texting while driving isn't worth the risk. Check out distraction.gov.
And Little League Championship week continues from John Perry Field at Wright Elementary School. It's the Westside Little League Championship between the undefeated Orioles and the Cubs. And on the hill today for the Cubs, Austin Holleen, he will try and shut down this powerful Oriole attack, and he starts off nicely by getting Damian Shoemaker to hit a fly ball to left field. It's caught by Tony Suarez, one away. Now with 2 outs, it's Blake Thomas at the plate, and he goes deep to left center field, and that one lands in the middle of the minors field, an absolute bomb. And the Orioles jump out to a 1-0 lead as we go to the bottom of the first inning. Brandon Escobar on the hill today for the Orioles, and he will face Austin Holleen here in the bottom half of the inning, and Holleen goes right back up the middle for a base hit, and the Cubs start a rally. Kevin Thamer is next, and he goes deep to right center field, and it hits the fence. Austin Holleen is stopped at third, but the Cubs have runners at second and third with 1 out. Now it's a wild pitch, and Holleen is coming to the plate, and he scores. 1-1 is your score here in the bottom of the first inning with Dalton Gates at the plate, and he rips this one to left center field, and it bounces over the fence for a ground rule double and an RBI. Nice hit. Chuy Chavez is next. He goes to center field, and this one drops. That's a break for the Cubs as they get a couple of runs home. It is now 4-1. The Cubs lead it here in the bottom of the first inning, but Escobar settles down and he gets a strikeout to end the inning. And we head to the top of the second inning, and Holleen is throwing very well. He gets a 1-2-3 inning, 2 strikeouts in the inning, and the Cubs are back to the dugout with a 3-run lead. Bottom of the second, after a hit batter and a ground out with 2 outs, Thamer hits a ground ball to third, and it's thrown away at first. That will get a run home. Dalton Gates now hits the ground ball to short. Blake Thomas makes the play, but it's now 5-1. The Cubs by 4 as we head to the top of the third inning. Mitch Russell at the plate for the Orioles, hitting out of the 9-hole, and he drops this one into right center field for a base hit. 2 outs now for Trey Jones, and he rips this one hard to left center field, so hard in fact that he will only get a single out of it. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. Blake Thomas is then intentionally walked to load the bases with 2 outs, and Holleen gets out of it as Brandon Escobar pops up. The question is, who's got the ball? It's Figueroa, the second baseman, that shows it, and the Cubs get back to the dugout, still leading 5-1. Tony Suarez at the plate, and he hits this one well to left field, and it takes a hop up and over the left fielder. Suarez heading for second, and he slides. He's safe. Cubs trying to add to the lead, but Escobar gets a strikeout here to end the threat, and the Orioles get back to the dugout. Top of the fourth, after a walk, Holleen hits a batter, and now with runners at second and third, this pitch gets away. It's Thomas O'Brien coming to the plate, and it's now 5-2. Ty Patterson is up next, and he goes opposite way, and it gets through for a base hit. Coming to the plate is Henry Bragg, and it's now 5-3, the Orioles on the comeback trail. We head to the bottom half of the inning. Runners on second and third for the Cub. Kevin Thamer rips one back up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run scores. The backside runner, however, gets in a rundown. Patterson ends up applying the tag. Close call, but it's an out. And the Cubs will settle for 1, 6-3. Top of the fifth, Trey Jones rips this one into the left center field gap, and it rolls to the fence. This time he will get a double. But the throw gets away at second, and Jones ends up at third. After a walk to Blake Thomas, it's Dalton Gates who will come in to pitch now for the Cubs as Helene hits the pitch limit. And check it out, there's John Perry. Famous guy now. He's been in this league for 40 years and recently coached his 1,000th game. Here's a ground ball to short by Brandon Escobar. The throw gets away, and the Orioles score 2. It's now 6-5. Thomas O'Brien at the plate, and he gets a base hit and an RBI, and this game is all tied up. Gates trying to settle down now as you see the tying run score. 6-6 the score, and Gates gets a big strikeout right here, and we are heading to the 6th, all tied up. A 1-2-3 inning here for Gates as he gets the ground out to his second baseman Figueroa, and the Cubs will have a chance to win it in the bottom of the 6th. New pitcher now, Thomas O'Brien, on for the Orioles, and he also records a 1-2-3 inning. Here's the ground ball to Mitch Russell to retire the side, and we are going to extra innings. Another exciting Little League Championship game here on YSN. Blake Thomas draws a leadoff walk. Now it's Brandon Escobar, and he hits it deep to left field, and this one will end up one-hopping the fence. Blake Thomas with blazing speed scores all the way from first on this one, and the Orioles now lead it 7-6. O'Brien at the plate now, and he has a base hit right back up the middle. That brings in Escobar. It's now 8-6. The Orioles up by 2. Henry Bragg at the plate now, looking for his first hit of the day, and he delivers right back up the middle. Another base hit. O'Brien will score on this one, and it's now 9-6. The Orioles by 3. Gates settles down and gets a strikeout there, and it's now the Cubs' turn to hit. Austin Helene, backhand by Trey Jones, long throw across. Escobar comes off the bag and makes the tag. What a play. That would be big. Now it's Kevin Thaymayer, and he goes back up the middle, and it gets by the center fielder. Thaymayer heading for second, and he is safe. Dalton Gates is next, and he goes deep to left field, and this one is gone. A 2-run home run, and the Cubs are right back in this ball game at 9-8. What a clutch hit for Gates. 2 outs now. They're trying to get out of the jam, and they do. Trey Jones fields the ground ball and throws across in time, and the Orioles have done it. They go undefeated on the year and win back-to-back league championships here in Westside with an exciting 9-8 win over the Cubs here on YSN365.com.